hand out and all the prizes to
Hold
the players.
On. I'm getting... they're still discussing the point system right now. So there may not be first, second, third as we'd expect. It's an interesting one, to say the least. I'll update you guys at home. That's why it's taking so long right now. The admins are just mulling over the numbers. But there's a possibility. I've heard the scary term of it could be a tie.
Oh.
Yeah, how unlikely is that? I don't know how we're going to define it. I don't know what the rules are. I'm just relaying what I'm hearing right now. So guys, stay tuned. This is going to be a funny one to work out. So you can see they're just waiting to find out as well what's been happening. Have a little look around. They've been on stage for a while.
Yep. Well, apologies for the delay, guys. We will keep you updated as soon as this information comes in. They are working everything out in the back because this obviously needs to be right. There's a lot of money on the line here. But still happy for Cloud9. I'm glad they made it up onto the main stage after speaking to him and after, you know, Swear has always said, look, third person is where it's at. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm standing my ground and sticking by it. And again, I still have a lot of respect in an environment where everyone's saying first person's the way forward. This is how we do esports, which is fair play. You know, we both come from a first person background. We enjoy it ourselves. But to be able to sit there and happily say, look, no, I'm going to stand up and say this game, a Battle Royale environment, because of positioning, because of map positioning, rotations, and making sure you've got cover, is designed for third person. He stepped up to the player. The guys are there. They're up on main stage and some other ones aren't.
This is what I love to see. Yuki, 4 days ago, tweeted out, congratulations, you've been selected to participate in the open qualifier for the Gamescom Invitational. See you there, guys. And only 4 days later, he walks away in a very strong position. So those guys are going to be, you know, absolutely loving this. But I am still waiting on updates, guys. Apologies. I think everyone else is as well. It's been a long day. Love to leave this chair. It's only been 5 hours.
It's been fun, though. Game 2 was interesting. Game 2 was very interesting.
Yeah.
With the circle and whatnot. But Game 3 obviously ended in manic fashion. TSM just chilling there behind a rock and letting play the circle. And that's twice now we've seen TSM where they've been in a very good position perpendicular to where the circle's actually moving. We saw it with Break on day number 1. All of a sudden we just saw one circle and it just popped on him. He's like, okay, same thing happened there.
Do you know what we can do?
Go on.
We can go zoom in on the admins, not the photographers, who are sitting there going, I hate my life right now. They're the ones in the middle. Go find them. It's the tall dude and the one probably with a clipboard. And just watch them sweating bullets going, don't know what to do. Let's find them. Here's the overview camera. I'll give you a shout when they're on there. Wait, there they are. See the two sitting down? Just going, scratching chin going, oh, Jesus. Well, you know, it has been a fun day. A long day, but a fun day.
It's going to be a fun 4 days. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. First person is going to be insane. First
person is what I want to see, if I'm honest. You know, real talk about this, I do prefer first person perspective. I think everyone's got their own preference, and we've seen valid arguments for both. But first person to me, I think, will be the best display we've seen so far. I don't know how teams will approach it because they only get one round in it, right?
Yes.
So again, curious to see how people do in that one. There's not like you get the squads in it. That'll be back in third person. But yeah, I'm very interested to see how that one works out.
Just as a talking point then, let's expand on that one a little bit more as to why we think that. First person, obviously, we know we need... Don't look at me like that. Come on. Let's talk about it. We need to kill some time here, so let's have a chat about it.
Just watch these highlights really quietly.
Do you want to do that?
Well, there's a lot of things I want to do right now that don't end very well for me, career-wise, because at this point we're still waiting to find out what the end result is. But yeah, we can have a little look back on what we saw today. That was TSM when they were drastically under-geared. Saw the Vector in the late game play. That was Break, still in the one. Throughout the day here, Mythrain as well. These guys did so well there. That was beautiful from those guys. Big fan of them after the back of that. And yeah, all just wait and see what happens.
Apologies for this, guys. We will get this info relayed as quickly as possible. Liquid happy. Liquid smiling.
If we don't get updates, I can just read you through the rule book, guys. Be a lovely long conversation. Another highlight from, is this game 2?
Yeah, that's game number 2. That's when we saw Cloud9 looking back, and then all of a sudden his teammate just came in.
Waterworld.
Yes. Waterworld. It was a very interesting circle, that's needless to say. And I also am glad that nobody from that river battle did manage to win.
Yeah. Always
The late game players, though, coming in out of nowhere.
Yep, just staying basically safe throughout it. Let everyone just get in the paddling pool, have a good bit of fun.
There you go then. While you're all waiting, guys, esl.gg/PUBG
Sure, I'll go
raffle.
I'm still waiting.
Make sure you enter there. There are plenty /PUBG raffle.
PUBG raffle. Let's see what we can get.
Look at that 1080.
I've got a 1080. I recently got a 1080. Actually, pretty sick.
I would like a 1080.
It's really nice.
So if anyone wins it, you can send it my way by all means. Are you actually going to enter it?
Why not?
You can enter via Snapchat? Okay.
Okay, yeah, so all you have to do is follow certain accounts and you get the chance to get into it.
There
Very
you go
nice.
then. And 50
really
times
easy.
5. 50 times 5, that's a lot of crates.
Sure, the funny thing is, people think that they'll never win it, so they actually don't enter that often. And the amount of times it's been like, oh, there's only like 100 people involved, and then suddenly it was like, wait, what? How did not? And then everyone kind of realizes and gets into it. I remember, I think the first time we did it, people realized like, no one signed up, guys. We can do this.
I'm
going
to dive in now.
Like literally the whole. I think it was like ESL 1 Cologne. Everyone just dived in. It was like, okay, suddenly the odds aren't so good for you. The odds aren't so in your favor, but I assure you, you can really get into it and get some good stuff in your pocket. The Intel PUBG raffle kit as well in there. I think I know which one I'd want out of that. Well, there may be a level 1 or 2 helmet.
So I do have a 7700 kit, and they are an absolute.
How did you swindle that? So who's been entering the giveaways?
Oh, well.
I work on the social team. Funny. I got the level 1 helmet.
I bet you got given your graphics card.
I had to do work for that.
Give over.
I had to work
Give
for
over.
it. Yeah, I had to work for it.
So you didn't pay for it?
No. Look, I had to do work. That's tough for me.
Yeah.
How real is this job? You know, if I moan that I'm slightly tired, I'm like, could be worse, couldn't it?
The amount of times, like, my wife will say, why is the dinner cooked and I've been working? It's like, you literally sit and do nothing all day apart from talk to yourself. It's like, that's a lie.
It looks like we've worked out how this one's gone down. So, at the moment, I think they've just been given the 3rd place, if I'm not mistaken, or am I? Oh, I'm so terrified now.
Who's getting given second?
Jesus, second, here we go, let's work it out.
Is it Cloud9?
We're waiting to see. They look sick, I want one. It's not going to be great to cook with, which obviously is the place I should be, back in the kitchen, but, you know, at least it'll be a nice decorative piece.
It's a very strong comment.
You know, I like to be self-deprecating in my jokes. It beats Twitter to it. That's what you got to do.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Getting
Right,
him
we're waiting on the second. Who's going to get it?
Oh, it's
it is
Cloud9.
Cloud9. Okay, so we've got 3rd, 2nd, and of course 3rd will be over on the other side of things. That will be with
Yuki.
Yeah, the Yuki and THC guys. And then 1st.
So it's correct. So congratulations to them turning up like that.
Unless that's gold.
Is it going to be gold?
That could be bronze, yeah.
There'll be a platinum one somewhere.
Let's see if there's a gold. It's very confusing. The points got kind of muddled at the end. And that's gold.
There
So the
they
guys
are.
who turned up just at the last thing.
official.
So Yuki and THC do win this day of the Invitational. Mithrain WTCN get 3rd and Cloud9 in 2nd.
Your winners. So we're going to throw it on down to main stage. Cameron for some interviews. Cameron, how are your winners feeling, dude?
I don't know. I'm just about to ask. Congratulations, everyone here for placing, but I am here. I'm walking behind. Probably shouldn't be doing this. To talk to my good buddies here. Swiss, my baguette. You came here from the Open, and you not only won the 2nd game, but you won the entire. You're expecting anything like this?
No, honestly not. Honestly, as I said before, we come for the qualifier, and our plan, our objective was to be qualified for the main tournament. We did it, and then we spoke, and we were like, we don't know, there's big teams like C9, TSM, big names of the scene, and a top 10 would have been a success for us.
Yeah.
And finally, there's the 0
This is
only
it.
the
You
one.
swap the
yeah.
numbers. You swap the numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
This is 0 before the 1 rather than after. So, new fans out there who've just fallen in love with the two of you, probably going to be a little disappointed because you did tell us earlier that you're not going to be here for the first person. You weren't able to make it to the qualifiers. Can I get a confirmation from both of you that you are going to be in the qualifiers for the squads, and so your new fans do have a chance to see squads?
Well, to play squad, we need to be 4.
You told me that you both had teams, though, right?
No, actually, we're not actually in the same team. We're not even in the same squad for tournaments online.
You're not bringing your own squads? No?
Yeah, I think totally. We need right now. We need.
Okay, I'll let all this emotion
That's
sink
the
in.
choice.
You guys can plan it out. You guys got a day to get to it. Congratulations, both of you. Pansy Sims, I'm sorry. I know you both want to go, but I need to throw it to you one last time for you to close it up today.
It's fine. You know,
It's fine.
It's been a long day, but it has been a good day. I think, if I'm honest, I feel as though the game, for me, that we got to see the way people played out, actually maybe game 2. I'm not, you know, I'm glad that the people who didn't do the wall-to-wall tactics, I don't like it. Like, I understand why they do it, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? I like the classical style of playing a game. But I am glad we got to see an improvement, I feel, in the gameplay. People look a little less scared. We see talented, you know, people from the outside, you know, come in who weren't direct invites, proving more than their worth and their value. Brilliant stuff from them. So for me, I think today was a really good step in the right direction. People were looking more comfortable, seeing better shots out of people, more kills coming in. You know, we didn't see the break 11, 12 kills in one game, but we did see teams doing really nicely. So for me, I'm really glad to see that.
On the opposing side of the old water circle, I mean, when people are actually in there, you're not going to run on to the beach. So I have to give him kind of, there is that benefit of the doubt. You're not going to be the first one that wants to go down, just bombard the beach, because you're just going to get annihilated. In the end, that's what happened. All the players down in the water got shredded. But, as you say, game number 3 was wild. It was better. We saw TSM just turning up, all guns blazing, ready to rock and roll with the guns, with the health packs, with the gear, just ready to go. And then, in the meantime, everyone else, it just went from 0 to 100 real quick. Like, everyone who was in that mansion area, there was just bodies left, right, and center dropping. People in windows, people downstairs in buildings, people outside. Everything just came together, and then finally we did have our 3 winners.
Stuart Sims,
go on.
I'm done for the day. Do you know why? Because the sooner I get out of here, the sooner tomorrow starts, and the sooner I get to see that first-person perspective duos gameplay. That's what I'm interested in. If you guys at home want to see how that pans out, make sure it pans out.
Hey.
Very funny. Make sure you follow this channel, of course. Whenever we go live, you'll be notified, or just tune in at the same time. You know how this works. I don't need to keep you informed, but make sure you tune in tomorrow, because that is the action I'm excited for. I can imagine you guys at home are as well. We'll see you then.